Did you wake up and find out that your loved one had a wet bed again? Or did you take your dementia loved one on an outing last week and instead of it being fun, they ended up being humiliated and embarrassed because their adult diaper did not do what it was supposed to do? I started doing some research and I found a company that has got some wonderful products that is going to make your life easier, and it's also going to make the life of your dementia loved one easier. And I'm so excited to share these products with you. I've been waiting to do this for a couple of months and now I get to do it, so I'm happy. All right. First of all, though, what I'm going to do is show you the product that I used for my mom because I had no idea that this company existed. My mom had sudden onset dementia, so I just went to a local box store and I grabbed these. These are Depends, and that's what she used because I started her in PullUps to begin with, and this is their PullUp. And it says it's for up to 12 hours. And this is this company's PullUp, and it is an 8-hour one. This is their 8-hour one. Let me show you some features on this one. It has got a wetness indicator there. It also has a tab that when you start to dispose of it and you roll it up, you can tab over and secure it, so it's just a more sanitary way to dispose of it. And I'm going to turn this inside out so you can see the difference between this and the other pull-up. I wish you could reach through and just feel the thickness of this. This is an amazing product right here. All right, let me hold these up together. I think I can get them in the frame. Can you see that? You see I think it's really obvious the difference there. Let me put this one to the side. All right, this one has got, I'm going to show you some features that I like on it. The dual leak guards. I absolutely love these. Right here at your leg opening, it's called dual leak guards. This fabrication, it's like feeling velvet. It is so soft, and then it's got a really soft elastic in it. And then there's a second one, and the second one is an even wider leak guard. So that's a dual leak guard. The design of that, I think it deserves an award from somewhere. I don't know where, but they deserve an award for that because that is just wonderful how they designed that. And this elastic goes all the way up here, and I'll show you that on the larger sizes. It's easier to show it to you. But all of their products, front and back, they go up higher. The inside of it goes up higher. Where the fill is, where the padding is, goes up higher on them. So that's one reason that these are such a better product. Just to be honest, it's just a better product. But this is what they call their 8-hour pull-up. And let me ask you to do this, please. I was on a website and I saw where a mama had made the comment she was so excited to find this company because she had a disabled child and they had such a hard time finding products that would work for them. And it was probably a teenager. She didn't give the age of them, but she said it was so nice to find a company that had products that she could use for her disabled child. And I'm just like, my mama heart is like, oh my goodness, how disheartening would that be if you could not even find products for your disabled loved one that was maybe a teenager? And I will tell you, one reason I think that these work so well for them is the way that this leg opening is made with this elastic, soft elastic here. It just hugs their legs better. It's not a big gappy thing. So if you would help me spread the news and the word about this company that I'm sharing with you today, and I'm going to give you a lot of information, if you would tell people about that you know that maybe have a disabled child, they will absolutely love you for it. And I just appreciate you doing that. All right, I'm going to go sequentially up by hour. The pull-up is an 8-hour one. This is the next one up. And this is a tabbed diaper, or they call it a tabbed brief. And I'm going to tab it over so you can see what is called their landing zone. I'll just tab it on one side. Can you see that? There's a heavy plastic here so that when you're tabbing it over, that plastic is going to make it an easy release. So if you have to adjust it, it just pops right off there. And I can remember with moms when I'd try to readjust the tabs sometimes, it was just like I'd be almost tearing the plastic under it, and it just did not work well. This right here, that deserves an award of some sort. I'm telling you, this design was so impressive to me. I was so happy to see that, just that part of it. Now this 9-hour one has what they call breathable fabric. That's breathable fabrication on that, because their 12-hour one is plastic all over. It's got a plastic covering all over. But this is their 9-hour one. And I'm going to put this to the side because I want to get to the 12-hour one, and I'll open it up and show you how it's made, and it's easier to do it with this large one. We put that to the side. And the 8-hour one is called, you know what, I haven't told you the name of the company. The name of the company is NorthShore. And let me tell you, I'm going to give you a lot more information about it also, and I want you not to miss something that they have to offer. Go Supreme. I was just double checking to make sure I told you the right name. The 8-hour is the Go Supreme, and that's the pull-up. And then the second one that I'm showing you is called the Mega Airlock. And that was the black one. That was the black one I showed you. And now this one is called the Mega Max. This is the Mega Max. And this is the one that I just have sat, and I've opened this up several times because I can't get over being so impressed with them. I'm just impressed with this company. It is such a wonderful company, and if you have to call customer service, they are absolutely sweethearts to talk to. All right, it has the same thing here. It's got the landing zone, and and all of these have got the fabric in it. All of this fabric that's in here, this is all got quick wicking core to it. It's got a quick wicking core to all of it. So when you open it up to begin with, what they say to do is to fold it over like, well, first of all, they say to stretch it like this because it's been packaged, and they just want you to get this elastic opened up a little bit. And then what you do is you fold it over like it's a hot dog bun. Just fold it over in half like that, okay? And then you just run your hand down it, because what they're wanting you to do is to loosen up everything inside of it so that that will all work well for you and for your loved one. All right, let me turn these, I don't know what you call this part of it. I'm going to call them angel wings because that's what they look like to me. I'm going to put the wings back. Let me show you first of all right here at the top. Do you see how wide? Look, it's right, it comes all the way over like this at the top. See how wide it is at the back? And that's front and back. They have all this extra material to catch your loved one's urine, and most companies do not do that. And I want to show you this. Again, I know I've said the word impressed a lot, but I am. And when you get them in your hands, you'll understand why. All right, can you tell? I'm going to see if I can hold this up where you can see. I'm going to hold it at different angles. This is almost like a basin. It is so deep through here. And this elastic, again, you've got your dual leak guards here. There's the outer side one, and then here's the inside one here. And these go all the way up to the back here. This little elastic runs all the way up here on the sides and to the back. Front and back, they run up here this way. This is a 12-hour diaper. This is a 12-hour adult brief that will last for 12 hours. I have no doubt. And let me tell you this also. They have another product, and I don't have it here, but it's like an extra pad that doesn't have any plastic or anything in it. But if you have a night side, wait, let me rephrase this. If you have a loved one that sleeps on their side, sometimes that is when the leaks happen. So you can take that extra one and you just lay it down on whatever side it is that they sleep on, and that extra little padding there can help prevent those leaks so you don't wake up to that in the morning. That's another neat product they have. They have so many neat products, really helpful products that are going to make your life so much easier. But that is the Mega Max. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to point out to you about that. But this is a adult brief that you can take your loved one out in, and they're not going to worry, and you're not going to worry. Now that one has the plastic all the way around it also. Remember that on that one. And they have got the neatest colors. Let me show you their colors. Oh my goodness. And these are all in the Mega Max. Look at this. Is that not the prettiest pink? Oh my goodness, I saw that pink and I'm like, this is just absolutely beautiful. You know, sometimes you have to wear an adult brief with tabs even when you don't have dementia. And I'm thinking any lady would love to have this color at least to put on, because if you're going to have to wear an adult brief, should it not be at least pretty? It should at least be pretty. And they came up with some beautiful colors. This pink is gorgeous. There's the pink one. Let me show you some more colors. This blue is really pretty. It's a very nice shade of blue. I like that one. This one might be my favorite, and they all come in black and white. Look at this. It's tie-dye, y'all. Look, I'm so excited. Look, I'm showing my age, and I know it. The 1960s were great, let me just tell you. And we all love tie-dye, so we are happy with this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful pattern that they came up with. I love that. All right. So those are the three products that I'm going to show you, is the Go Supreme, the Airlock, which is the Mega Max Airlock, and then the regular Mega Max, which is their 12-hour one. Now let me give you some information. Well, first of all, let me say this. I am an associate of this company because I love them so much. And if you use the link that is in my show notes, it will give me a small commission for you going through my link. But I want to tell you this most importantly about going to their website, whether you go through my link or if you just Google it and you go through it that way. Scroll down on that front page to make sure that you get to a box that says 10% off plus free shipping if your order is, I'm not sure the exact amount it is, and that can change, but make sure you get that 10% off on your first order. I'm all about saving money, so I wanted to make sure you knew to do that. All right, second thing. I'm going to read this because I want to make sure that I read it correctly and that I give you the information correctly. And I'm still old school. I write everything on notebook paper, y'all. All right, it says to check through your HR department to see if you are eligible for tax-free purchases of medical expenses under a FSA or an HSA, and that's your flexible spending account or your health savings account. So I just want to make sure that you know that you can possibly get some savings that way also. All right, I think that is it. Well, if you'll do this for me, please subscribe and like, because that way the YouTube algorithm will send it out to more people and share this information with them. And I would really, really appreciate you doing that. I think that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and hope that helps you, because you need all the help and prayers that you can get, because what you're doing right now is a very hard journey that you're on. I went on that journey. It's difficult, but I know that you can do this. God bless you. Thank you for taking care of your dementia loved one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.